Hi there, Leo. This is your reading for how do they feel about you. So we're going to have a look. We're going to see what is coming through, what messages I can give to you, and we are going to dive very, very deep indeed. So I do want to mention as well before we get started, if you would like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading with me, information will also be in the description box as well. They are done within 24 to 48 hours, and also the last thing I want to mention is that my intention items are on Etsy, so there's loads of things on there, bracelets, necklaces. There's also intention cards which you can put under your pillow, in your wallet or your purse. So many different things on there now. So I'm actually wearing the Evil Eye bracelet, and these are meditated with, they're sage, they're there to remove obstacles and challenges from different areas of your life. There's so many different ones on there. Free international shipping, and I'm just so excited to, of course, continue to share these with you. And they're sent out by me as well, and do check out the reviews section as well if you are interested in them, because that is the bit that will, I think, give you a lot of information as to how other people have seen results, how they feel when they wear them. You know, you can see photographs of other people wearing them as well. Yeah, so definitely do check that out. There's so many different items on there. The link to my Etsy shop will be in the description box below. Alright, Leo. So this deck is actually called the Albino Weight Tarot. Alright, so let's see. We've got some cards flying out. How do they feel about you? So this is someone you're thinking about, and you're wondering, how do they feel about me, right? More so in regards to like romance. Alright, so we've got the Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man is ruled by Neptune. Interesting. I feel the two of you have some form of a spiritual connection. Alright, so this Five of Wands is very interesting because it does show conflict, and it's not unknown that spiritual connections can have a bit of conflict and a bit of chaos. Unfortunately, spiritual connections can be very, very intense. We also have here the Four of Swords. We've also got here the Four of Cups. Alright. I really feel that this person is just doing their own thing. That's what I'm seeing here. Doing their own thing, wanting to become stronger. You've also got here the Two of Cups. See, because the Hanged Man shows them thinking about you. It does show them thinking about you, but they also feel conflicted at times. So the Four of Cups here shows that, again, they're just doing their own thing, and when they're doing their own thing, they do think about you, which is really interesting because it's almost like on one hand, whenever they're doing whatever they're trying to do, they're trying not to think about you, but then their thoughts of you just come into their mind anyways. Because you see with this Four of Cups, it's a sense of rejection. This person is sitting under a tree, they're trying to do whatever they're trying to do, and this cup is being extended out, and they're not interested in it. Right? They're not interested in it. And on the other hand, the other thing that I'm seeing in my vision as well is that, you know, they have these sort of cups in front of them and they're going, no, I don't want one of those cups. No, I'm not going to touch them. No. And then these thoughts, because you've got a cloud here, these thoughts of the cup still come into their mind. This is what I'm seeing. Essentially, they're trying not to think too much about you at times, and they end up thinking about you even more. Interesting. Because they do feel conflicted. This person really wants to get themselves together. They want to feel good. They feel emotionally chaotic at times. And the Four of Swords shows when they, first thing before they go to sleep, first thing when they wake up, they think of you, right? This Four of Swords shows that. They also dream of you. That's also coming through because, again, you've got that energy here, here, and of course here as well. And it shows a lot of signs and synchronicities. So to me, it really does show that this person, very much so, thinks about you, dreams of you, wonders about you, ponders about you. A lot of signs and synchronicities. It's just really adding up a lot. And then this Five of Wands shows that they do feel conflicted. You know, at times they feel like, oh, you know, I'm not trying to purposely do it, but all of these thoughts are coming in. Does this mean something? So they're trying to also decode a lot of this as well. And then you've got the Two of Cups, okay? So it shows that their feelings towards you are getting stronger. This person does, in many ways, it's almost like they're trying not to get distracted, but then they've got distracted by you anyways. So here we are. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, see? Even if they try to do their own thing, they just find that they end up thinking about you. It's so interesting, especially with that Two of Cups. No matter what they try to do, they end up thinking about you. It's like they try to reject the ideas first, right? And then in the end, they just end up thinking about you even more so. So these two cards just fell into my drawer. And then we've got the Six of Swords. We've got here the Ten of Wands. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Let's just shuffle all the other cards out as well at the same time. Okay, so let's see. Typical. Alright, so this was the card that had just flipped over, and that's the card that I was really aiming to get out. But you know what? I'm going to take these other cards that have come through. Knight of Cups, Justice, there you are, King of Wands. Remember, if you're male or female, I read energies in tarot, not specifically just the genders. Let's just move these along a little bit so we have a bit more space for the cards. Actually, that is fine. High Priestess, and then you've also got here the Sun as well, see? Ooh, even if they try and stay away, they can't. That's one thing for sure. I mean, they're not purposely trying to reject you, it's just that they feel they need to do their own thing and they need to just put more energy and focus into themselves, and then they just end up thinking even more about you. That's the thing. So that's just what it's showing here, is that they try to just do their own thing and then they end up thinking more about you. That actually triggers them, I think, to think more about you rather than just them accepting that they do have feelings towards you. And again, it's also to do with signs and synchronicities. A lot of the times with repeating numbers, there can be a lot of signs, synchronicities, you know, and a lot of that can happen. So that's what I'm seeing here. You also have here the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is such a strong energy because, again, it shows that they think a lot about you. The Six of Swords shows, again, that they're emotionally just trying to do their own thing, and then no matter where they end up going in their destination or their journey, they just end up racking so many thoughts in regards to you, and they're like, oh my gosh, you know, this is just so much. They don't realize that there's a spiritual connection here, and essentially they're feeling the effects of it, and no matter how much they try to run away, it's just piling up more and more and more. So that's these thoughts and feelings in regards to you that are just collecting and building up. It's almost like they're resisting the connection, which is really interesting here, because the Justice card here shows that it's a spiritual connection. Justice is also aligned to karma, and the fact that this is a connection which the universe is trying to get across to them, you know, with the scales and the balance. And oh, it's a whole story here. I mean, look at this Knight of Cups as well. It showcases that this person does have emotional feelings towards you, but they're trying to reject that cup, and they're just trying to put energy into themselves. But no matter how much they try and put into themselves, those feelings are always going to be in the background. You know, they just can't sweep those emotions under the rug or under the carpet. And the King of Wands here shows this person is very attracted to you, your personality, the way you do things, the way you are. They try to also run away from it, and they're trying to put energy into themselves because they're trying to convince themselves that maybe this is not the right time. But I feel like they're just doing themselves a disservice, because essentially they know that they have feelings towards you, but they're trying to hide and run away from them. And at the end of the day, they're there. Right, they're there and they're building up. And the High Priestess shows here that this person feels that you are quite knowledgeable, and again with Justice as well, very knowledgeable, very smart, that you're very, very, you know, you know what you want to the point, you know. And the Sun here shows that they do have feelings towards you, but they're running away from them, and they're going to get to a point where they can't run away from it anymore. And this shows them here not holding back anymore and wanting to come forward and wanting to progress things and not running in the opposite direction. So that is what we have right here. I know it is very, very chaotic and conflicting at times to see this, but that is what I'm seeing. No matter how much they try, they just can't run away. That's what I'm seeing, right? Those thoughts, those burdens, that, well, essentially they feel like it's really burdening, but it's slowing them down, right? They can't run away forever. So this is your reading, Leo, and if this resonates with you or makes sense to your situation, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, bracelets, which are on Etsy, all those intention items as well. Always linked in the description box below. I hope you have a lovely day or night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Do take care and stay safe as well.